Yeah, to understand basically what is the geometry behind the normal paper plane which we use in day-to-day life, we need to understand what what is meant by an statically aircraft is. So for a statically stable aircraft, a CG should be ahead of the CP. So CP is basically determined by the location of your lifting surface. So in this simple airplane, basically the lifting surface is the wing, and as you can see, the wing is in the far position, the farthest position, and now only problem resides with us is how to get CG in front. So as the distance between the CG and CP increases, the aircraft tends to get more and more statically stable. So which means that even during its flight, if it gets perturbed by some gust or something, so even then it will return back to its original equilibrium path. Yeah. So to achieve this, uh, basically the basic design of airplane takes this into consideration. So the lifting surface is kept as far as possible from the CG, and the CG is kept forward by bringing more and more paper into the front part, which is basically why we fold the aircraft. So as I unfold the aircraft, you see most of the weight of the aircraft is holded by this part. So if you take a approximate area of this paper, so around 2/3 of the whole surface area is covered upon by by the nose tip. So bringing CG quite forward. So the first problem is statically stable. Now secondly, why basically kind of why basically it resembles some shape of a dihedral. As you can see, uh, as you see, dihedral aircraft are more laterally stable. So what it does is basically, suppose the aircraft is given dihedral, and when it moves through the wind, suppose it has a roll, so one of the surface will be generating more lift than the other, so it will be automatically auto correcting its path. Yeah, so this is basically the idea of dihedral, and if we give it anhedral, so this reduces the range. However, this will be helpful in the case when we are dropping it from a part, from a certain point of height, and we wanted to incline, we wanted to hit it on a certain point of ground, because we do not want to slide it over. So if you are aiming for more time of flight, so suggested thing is go for dihedral, and if you are pointing for aiming something and faster recovery, then go ahead with anhedral. Yeah, and one of the most important thing which we used to do in our childhood times was we blow air into it. So what happens basically is as I blow air into it, so the surface becomes more and more curved. So if you see it from the front, the surface gets curved, so it forms a kind of an aerofoil shape, so which is basically why it is resembling near to an airfoil shape. So in order to generate a more curved surface, as you know, as the surface gets curved, because of the Bernoulli principle, the surface will be generating more and more. And yeah, and the geometry of this aircraft, because it does not, so given a central fin, it also prevents yaw control. It prevents yaw control. It prevents roll control. It prevents yaw control, as well as, so this aircraft is statically stable in all three modes of flights.